Good evening to you and to your esteemed viewers. Normally, what's happening in Jenin is the Israeli offensive in the West Bank. We cannot we talk about as it what happened in the same in Gaza. The Palestinian people are targeted wherever they are, and the Palestinian terrorists are also targeted, as well as the Palestinian project. In this context, we wish to say that it seems the assault has been intensified on the West Bank following the meeting of Trump and Netanyahu. That is, it seems the Israeli aggression on the trees and the rocks reflects Trump's position that called upon the necessity of the ceasefire. This does not reflect the Trump's vision. What's taking place in Jenin or on the West Bank, either in Tulkarm or Tobas, it is a comprehensive and a massive war. Jenin's camp specifically, 80% of their house has been destroyed, and the people have already left the hospital since the Israeli aggression on the camp, or before the campaign, since the Gaza war, 15,000 were killed from Jenin. Only a few were left. Jenin city or camp is one of the districts. The Jenin city has already been transferred to the city of ghosts. All the shops were closed. Even Jenin's hospital totally closed, and some districts lacking water and electricity. Israelis prevent the medical or rather the technical workers to fix the disruption of the water access, and the roads cannot even be used, and the size of catastrophe made by the Israeli in Jenin that isn't aren't paved a way for to be used, and the Israelis' aggression in Jenin's district according to the Israeli speculation that some people left Jenin and hidden to neighboring areas, and also the aggression have already hit the Tulkarm, targeted by the Israeli assault, the same as Tulkarm and Sharm's witnessing the demolition of houses. What's happening in Jenin are similar. The policy of Israel is the same either in Tulkarm or in Gaza. So the Israeli aggression is based on systematic plan made by the Israelis to implement by the Israeli military expert, and in the way to force the Palestinians to be immigrated or deported according to the demands of Smotrich. And also it is has become clear from the Israel that they are willing or intending to support the Palestinians.
The ongoing military escalation in Tulkarm has led to widespread destruction. Now, how do you assess the Israeli forces' tactics of collective punishment, such as the house demolitions, the displacement of civilians, and the siege like strategies?
The Israeli army is only alarming the people to evict the people within a specific and determined term. Otherwise, they will continue to bombardment. And there is a hospital in Tulkarm were besieged, and Nur Shams camp. Their houses were destroyed, and virtually the camp were burned, and even this deeds and actions never been made and done by the Nazis. It's clear evidence of the violations of the international humanitarian laws. So the targeting the West Bank as a whole in the north, targeted by the Israeli army, and throughout the hour, full military machinery is storming the Jenin and storming in their houses under the pretext of being pursued the fugitives. Even the roads and trees and houses, the Israeli armies have already targeted all the cities of Jenin and Tubas and Tamnun and Al-Farah as well.
Now, the Israeli occupation forces... Yes. Now, the Israeli occupation forces' actions seem to be pushing thousands of civilians out of their homes. Now, this is creating a humanitarian nightmare. In your opinion, what should be the response of the international community towards this strategy of displacement and to protect the Palestinian people?
Israel never abided to the international community, international conventions. The Israeli actions are outside of the norms of the international community, and they are witnessing what's happening, but they are staying still. The Palestinian people, as it happened in the 1948, it's like going to be happening again. The international community is already in the framework of theory within or through the UN Security Council. Their resolutions never been abided by the Israeli forces, so the international community should impose sanctions of the occupied forces. As Israel never faced any sanctions, they would continue in their targeting policy to annex their lands, expelling their peoples, and the aggressions will continue as long as Israel is working freely without any abidement for the international community or organization. So they will continue doing their implementing their policies.
Right. In Jenin, same techniques that were used by the occupation forces are being enforced, particularly the use of sniper units, the random gunfire. Now, how does the local population adapt to such extreme conditions?
In Jenin, there's no pedestrians in the streets, so anyone who's walking freely could be a target. Even if they may go for searching for medications or shopping, for instance, that they may be open or not. So there is a state of horror for the people to go out as their lives at risk. and whoever is going out of their homes, they only go for the necessary. So they all populations are held in their houses. As the snipers, as you mentioned, on the roofs are targeting all the pedestrians, vehicles walking around, and all and whoever is mobiling. And there are some cases that could be coordinated along with the Israeli army, and some other cases that's very rarely to be coordinated with the Israeli army. But in general, the Israeli army won't allow to go out of their homes. Even the school buses are obstructed and disrupted. So a patient would be at risk of his or her life.